All right, welcome. This is Evan, and on this stream, and I'm going to give you my unbiased 2026 review and the power of NoLimit email that I have been exploring, and I will share everything that I have done so far with NoLimit emails as a user, not as the creator of the program. Please just kind of hold that in hand, and we will dig into this, and hopefully you will uh, kind of understand and also see bigger picture. First, a sip of coffee. So after sending 11 plus million emails just last 24 months, uh, I think is a pretty good time to get a review done in here. And of course, it is in my personal channel. This is, and so you guys can see what's all about, how NoLimit email is helping me do this, and how I can help you to do this is just to make a better choice for yourself and decision for yourself. And let's get in and let's get crack on with this. First of all, if you don't know me, that's fine, guys. This is my profile on LinkedIn. So you can check me out in there if you want. And as you can see, I am the creator and founder of NoLimit Emails. And you can check some of my posts in here. And of course, you can see it's just the same banner that you have it in my channel in here, also on here on LinkedIn. So we are a little bit like a few seconds delay in here. You should see in my screen now. And you can check me out in there. You can see the post I'm posting in here. And you can also message me in there and obviously give me a nudge in here and connect with me if you want to speak to me. And also will obviously share more information in there relating to NoLimit emails. But I'm doing this review based on my own personal experience with the tool. So it's absolutely, totally unbiased about NoLimit emails. Uh, Obviously, as you can see, I am the creator of NoLimit emails, founder of NoLimit emails, and many of you maybe think, "Oh, hang on, I'm doing a like kind of like taking a side in you." No, absolutely not. I'm just doing this review to share with you as a user what type of experience that I've been having and what you could do with it. So let's get in first. And this is out of the way. Let's also get image out of the way. First of all, let's go ahead and look at in here in archive.org. So archive.org, as you can see, I put it in NoLimit emails and we search, and now gives us the first screenshot from 23rd of December 2021. And December 2021, NoLimit emails went live to the public, and this is the first iteration of that page. And one thing I want to show you in here is this, the prices. So back in 2021, when NoLimit emails went live, the prices are for 100,000 email with one dedicated IP, $67. Obviously, silver package is 97, gold is 197, and obviously unlimited is 397. And here you can see it with your own eye, and you can also go and do this yourself if you will. So that's then, right? So this is 2021. Now we are obviously 2026, and let's have a look today's prices before we get into the tool and show you. So today's prices, again, this is the as you can see, this is the today's page. We just refreshed, and today the prices are still stay same. So again, bronze is 100,000 email, one dedicated IP is $67. Silver is 250,000 email, $97. And gold is 7 million emails is $197. And platinum is $397, just like how it was in here back 2021. Why I'm showing you this? Because price stability in this market space is really It just doesn't exist. This is the only system that is out there. uh, Basically, since 2021, the price stayed same, but really the price been stayed same a little bit further back, like almost 2020. So it's been 6 years and 7 months. This price has not changed. This is why I'm showing you this, so it's kind of you get a whole complete picture. Why is it so important that you can see this review is nothing like any other review. I'm not here to pitch no limit emails to you. I'm here to show you what no limit email is about, how it stabilized my own expense, and how good it is for any of us out there that really want to communicate with the rest of the world. And of course, also scalable and without your basically price being increased on you every single kind of like you know blinking of eye in here. And you can see what is so important in here is about really in business, if you can stabilize your expense and you can increase your outreach, who you can win in this game. If your outreaches keep going up and your prices keep going up, of course you cannot really scale that great. So this is the reason why no limit emails are so different, because it's literally is private network infrastructure and get built on your own domain. So you have 100% control what you do, what you send, what you upload, what you publish. So let's get in and show you also inside so you can see what's going on in here. So now you know this is the only email platform out there that literally hasn't increased their prices for 6 years. And of course, when you stabilize, obviously your cost and scalability becomes a absolutely easy to achieve. And I'm going to show you. And of course, I showed you the thumbnail. I absolutely kind of telling you the truth. There is no clickbait in here. So let's go and log in to the system and show you inside. So this is just like any other SaaS, as you know, uh, but it's not SaaS. This is private email infrastructure, everything built on my own domain here. So I'm just going to log in, and here's my dashboard. First of all, let me show you the numbers that I have sent, so you know that what I'm saying to you in here is true. So if we go to the contacts in here, and we're going to go right at the bottom here, as you can see, uh, is 11 million contacts being uploaded. But I have sent more than 11 million emails with it, guys. I personally have sent more than 200 million emails with this website, and it's my own website. And you can see obviously my latest emails gone out, and I'm also going to show you the level of emails that I've been sending. So let's go ahead in the channel and show you that emails. So in here you can see progression of obviously 2 years, 24 months of me be sending emails with, and each email campaigns, as you can see, latest one was 25th. I sent this email for 240,000, 166,000, and you can see all the dates in here. But I want to also show you something else. So you can see how scalability and my prices still stay same. I'm just in this count as a user, just like any of you would. And of course, whole ideas in here to show you inside and what's really capabilities are, what you can do, and also how you scale this. As you can see, just on my screen alone, there's more than 1 million emails sent, guys. So I have absolutely last 6 years sent more than 200 million emails with this. But last 24 months, I've been taking it a little bit easy, and because I'm pretty busy, guys, and I'm also not sending emails every day, as you can see in here, like, every few days I'll send an email. But generally speaking, this is what is possible, what you can do. So you can see some campaigns I'm sending to 800,000 people, some campaign 100,000, some campaign to 600,000 people at one go, some campaign 900,000 people, some campaign 1 million email at one go. It's just up to you because you have total control in here. And there's nothing like this out there. And also the price I said to you is not being increased on any of us that use NoLimit emails last 6 years. So I mean, private infrastructure with SMTP, with email verifier, with dedicated IP, with isolated server, and is built on your domain that gives you basically everything that you need. Also, when you send in emails, it represents your domain as no one else. There is no, you could say, watermark emails, watermark in your publication. So, like any other autoresponders out there, this is a bit much better, more enterprise level type of tooling because we use open source Moetic. As you can see, you probably know this kind of UI if you use Moetic. And Moetic is open source email CRM. Is like your WordPress basically. And here you can build um, basically anything that you like and also change anything you like is customizable and to your need. So when we look like, let's just kind of randomly pick one of those emails, and so you can see internal email stuff. So it's about really flexibility, enabling us as a user of NoLimit emails, uh, kind of basically do anything that you really want to do with your communication. So on here, as you can see, I'm sending people to book my calendar, and you can see from 109 people, 84 people went there. And also we are giving away, obviously, a free meeting tool. I will also share that with you in here. And you can see the clicks went in there and so on and so forth. But one thing I want to show you in here is really about email content. So you can see there is nothing to do with NoLimit emails. There's no watermarking in here, guys. So you can see this is the one email I sent just like this, but you saw basically the interaction in here. But let's go back basically a little bit kind of inside the tool again. So let's have a look at this one in here. And this is another email I sent, as you can see, way back March. And here, as you can see, I'm sending people to YouTube, sending people to my LinkedIn, and sending people to a landing page. So let's have a look at this email content here. And the reason I'm showing you this email content, guys, so you know that, as you can see again, no watermark whatsoever from NoLimit emails, right? So that's the kind of text emails I've been sending, but you can send absolutely full graphic emails if you want, like total, you could say total whole page if you want. And of course, easy to kind of get in. And this is another email. As you can see, I'm sending people to YouTube, sending people to my LinkedIn. And let's have a look at this one. And again, you can see there's no watermark in here. And I'm testing a lot of different type of emails in here with the tool, as you can see when you're looking inside. So, for example, I send this for a friend. Let's have a look at this, see what's this email like. So you can see again, it goes to the landing page. And you can design those type of emails the way you like, guys. It's a pretty amazing tool, very flexible. You can drop whole page in, and or you can design emails just like this. It's up to you. As you can see again, there's no watermark from NoLimit emails because it's going out from my website. So that's another one. So you can also really drop whole page to create an email. So let me show one of them to you. Let's say we're just going to make a new email. And obviously I'm live, it's a little bit slow. So we're just going to make a new segment email in here. And this time I'm going to just give a quick question about your email, internal name. I'm just going to call this one full page. And then segment, I'm just going to select couple here. This time I want to go all the way to the 400 so I don't have to duplicate what I sent last time. So this is that many list. I'm going to show you them as well. Just two lists added. And we're just going to apply to save this here and obviously publish. And we go to the builder. And this is just like any other drag and drop builder. You can drag elements in here. You can obviously upload images and all that kind of stuff in here. So if you want an image upload, you can just select and upload an image if you will. But I want to do something interesting in here so you can see. So let's just go onto this our landing page, and we're going to right click and view source, and we're just going to copy all of the source here, and then we're going to go back on email editor. We're going to on this pen here, and you can just scroll it. Obviously several places you can put this in. I normally just go where it says head and body about around line 96, and between head and body I just make a couple of spaces in here and then paste my source code in there and hit save. And now you can see I have the whole website in here as my email. So one thing I want to do, I want to delete this here. I want to delete this. And of course, you leave your unsubscribe on. And maybe this image, I need to replace it because it's a tiny little image. I'm just going to take that off. I'm also going to take this video off here so I can replace it. So I'm just going to select another one here. And then we're going to just go to the YouTube. And on YouTube channel, we're going to go to the NoLimit emails channel. And as you can see in here, by the way. So I'm just going to grab this one here, this video here. Let's just stop it. And we're going to press share. And we're going to get embed code. We're going to copy our embed. And we're going to add that embed here. And we're just going to direct select here and paste our embed code here. Now we have that video. And of course, some of the images doesn't show up in here. You can always add it, but as you know, you get the idea. So we're just going to X, we're going to save and close. And if we look on our page in here, now this is email and our video show up in here. So, you know, initially you think, oh, it didn't work. Yeah, it does. You just go back on edit, you go back on builder, and you see now there's a video in here. By the way, obviously this is not published yet. When we publish this video, going to show up. So you can stretch it a little bit like this and exit, we save and close. And now if we are going to reopen this, and as you can see now we have our video in here. So video will play. Also you can get and adjust this and play around with, obviously make it kind of nice, if you will. So that's up to you what you want to do, and you can always go back and edit this. And obviously this email is now ready to go out. So if I go to the build again, as you can see, we have the video in here. But if you want this video, obviously right now we are embedding this on that fully built page, and fully built pages, we can edit everything that we want in here. As you can see in the bottom of here, we can see that we have unsubscribe link as well. So this way you can basically what do you call it, you can make your whole page, you can make your whole page basically to so on here you can check dimensions, so you can see height and width, and you can also change the topography. So you can say this is be centered, something like this, or you can make it obviously like in here you could make it auto. Is up to you. As you can see, we're stretching this, we are doing stuff, but uh, you can also kind of duplicate this, if you will. And obviously end of the day, and your page is ready and everything in here still will work. And you send email like that. As you can see in here, we have the what you call it, we have the unsubscribe button. So when you're done, literally, let's say you finished and you want to send this email. And this email, as you can see, is going to 65,000 people. And if you're happy, you press send and you press send. And now this email is sending out. So while this is doing this, and let me explain a little bit more in here. So I'm just going to drag this on one side here so we don't close the application. And we're going to just relaunch another edition of it while that's happening, so I can show you some of the other stuff. So as you can see, this is going on. We will get back to that. So in here, what happens? If you go to the segments, you see I have multiple lists created. Each list is like 50K, 60K, 50K, 60K, 30K, and so on and so forth. And is altogether, there's 11 million contacts in here. As you can see, based on the days and all that, I have created the list. So it was one website here. And so far, I am managing 800 plus lists in here. As you can see, 834 lists. And you can simply go in, create a segment, something like this, and you upload your list. So let's go back on the segment here so I can show you, like mine was 652. Let's make 653. So let's say day 653, E653. So this is basically my list. This is how I am kind of organizing them, but you can call this list as you wish. And here you can apply filters and all that. But for me, I'm just going to leave it as yes and published yes. And then we're just going to apply to save this. Autofills the public name and everything else. And you save and close. So now if we go back on this list here, as you can see, there is no contact. So we're going to click on this. And we're going to drop down area here and import a file. So let's get a data in here, just a second. So I'm just going to import something small so we can look, guys. Just choose a file here. So let's just open this. As you can see, we selected that and we upload. So in here, you choose your name, obviously. You choose your segment, which was day 653. This is the list we just created. And on the CSV file is literally just email. And obviously, yours could be more, that you could match the fields in here. And I'm just going to import this in a background, as we are already sending emails. So in here now, you can see different amount of time takes to upload leads. For example, 5 minutes, 60,000, 7 minutes, 60,000, 6 minutes, 60,000, 5 minutes, 60,000, 5 minutes, 60,000, 40 seconds for 1,500, 6 minutes for 60,000. Obviously, this like time fluctuation a little bit, but you can see between 5 to 10 minutes, you are uploading 60,000 leads and verified and ready to send an email to. So you can see also in here the import, everything is imported, completed. As you can see, 3 minutes for 30,000 leads, 5 minutes, average 5 minutes to 5 to 7 minutes, like you're importing 60,000 emails. So you can see different days, and it's ongoing. And on today's, as you can see, we are just uploading this and it's being queued, and we will refresh this in a minute, and you can see that's also complete. As you can see, 7 days ago, I uploaded 60K, and 7 days ago, I uploaded another 60K. 8 days ago, I uploaded 2K plus. 14 days ago, I uploaded another 60K. It's just, you can see it's going on and on and on and on and on. Literally last 2 years when I wiped this kind of server, and I've been uploading, and total uploaders past, obviously I just showed you 11 million contacts and also verify this 11 million contacts without really paying any extra single cent on verification. So that's huge saving because 11 million emails verified, for a million emails, you're going to pay least $30,000. I mean, I'm not joking. So, and also every time you send an email, it verifies again. It's not just like verifying when you upload. So it's literally double, triple verification goes on behind the scene without costing you anything. So I've never seen anything like that in any other systems as a cost saving element. And obviously, system itself is pretty amazing. And as you can see, so if we refresh this, we will see some percentage. You see, it's already imported 10K emails and didn't take even a minute, guys. So because 60 takes us 6 minutes, well, 10K is about a minute. Also, as you can see how quick it was, we just uploaded that. And if we go back in our list, and you can see now we have 9,000. Obviously, uh, it was 10K, and then obviously system takes us on and verified ones away. And now the specific list is also ready to send an email. But let's have a look at what's happened since we triggered that email going out. As you can see, email still going out, and so far is already sent almost 20,000 emails gone out. So this is total unbiased review of actual power and exploring power of NoLimit emails. As a new user, you can see how easy it is, how quick it is, and how effective it is to work with your email. Publish email, be it for a full landing page. Obviously, you have everything in here. That's what you need. You have a campaign builder. Let me just bring that back this side. So you have a components. You can deliver assets in here. So let's say I just upload a PDF. Let's say I made a capture page and I'm giving ebook way, and you can also upload your ebook in here. And just let me show you one. So there is two options in here. You can, if you have an ebook, like let's say Amazon Bucket or somewhere else or Dropbox or whatever, so you can add a remote URL in here and that will pick it from there. But if you have a local file, you simply click on this, and let's go ahead and see if I have any PDFs in here. Hopefully I'll have some. I have not deleted everything from my folders in here, but you get an idea. And here we're just going to add a PDF. I'm just searching, guys. Just give me a second. PDF. All right, let's just have this. As you can see, we added that PDF and is uploading it. And makes it so easy because if somebody opt-in page and then I'm giving a free ebook or free checklist or free whatever it is as a document, and it's easy. So you can see everything, hold it in one place. I'm also going to block this PDF not to be indexed in search engine. I'm going to select yes. And you can also, you have a power publish and publish this if you want. And basically save and close now. And now we have this link. Soon as if I can copy this, imagine that people going to do, and you send it on email. Soon as people click on this, let's kind of take this a little bit on the side, and we're going to do a incognito mode in here, so you know that I'm not logged in. So we're going to paste that link in here, and then you see it says PDF, and we hit. So you see it'll drop it off and a download in here, and it's already actually downloaded. That's why it's popped my thing off. So if you also as you can see, it's very, very nice, guys. It's like instant download your assets in here. So let's get rid of that. So if you do it on a normal, so if I paste it in here, and then you can see is instantly download. But when I was incognito, it's directly downloaded to my download folder. That's why it's popping it up. So you can see in here, now I have this PDF. I just uploaded this, by the way. So you can see that. So if you wanted this PDF yourself, I can put this in the chat. Where did we go? So let's have a look. Our email here, and we put this in the chat, paste that in the chat for you and here on YouTube. So you can also get that PDF. So you can see how really easy this, quick it is to kind of distribute your assets, distribute your publication, and create many forms of publications. And as we are speaking, you see we already sending 30,000 emails from 60. But it's like literally making it so easy for us. And of course, you have a form publisher, so you can create many different capture forms, and you have landing page creator. So this is one of the landing page that I created with. Obviously, nowadays with help of ChatGPT, you can create quite a lot of decent pages. So I create this one in here, as you can see. This kind of landing pages you can create with, and his options are basically opened up because there's so much flexibility. You just saw we could send in whole email, whole page as an email, as a dynamic content. We can send just text emails if we want. We can also distribute PDF with it. We can upload any size of list, as you saw, and many lists, not just one. We can publish obviously any type of web pages. We can create any type of campaigns. So let me show that to you. So let's just have a look at this example in here. So launch campaign, as you can see, let's say we are capturing, we waiting 10 minutes to send an email. We waiting a day to send another email, and you can wait another day and send another email in here. So I'm just going to give a name, and we're just going to do an email, and this time we do the periodically, let's say 3 days later, and then we maybe even select different days, if you will, but and you just add it. Now you see and then we could add another one. We could say send another email, and this time we could say email 2, and obviously just make sure you give it names in here. So you got to make your emails first, and then this one we could say at relative time period, and this one we could say 5 days later, or you could say 5 hours later, or 5 months, or 5 years, or 5 minutes. So you can see you have that flexibility in here, and you simply add. Now you can see you can do the automation on this, and of course anything you're not happy with, you can always get in and re-edit them and everything else. This you could do auto runs for almost forever. You just save and close your builder, and new campaigns are ready that you can basically automate your stuff. So, and also, as you can see, you are not limited to one campaign. So multiple campaigns that you can set up and run, or multiple automations, which is in many other systems is not being allowed, and here it is allowed. So you have obviously your publishing components, you have asset delivery, form creation, landing page, dynamic content, you have campaigns, you have channels, you internal marketing messages you can make to your big teams, and obviously you have the emails, which is essential part of this. You have focus items, which is your landing pages that you join with your emails, and you have social monitoring, which gives you another dimension of when you send an email, if somebody opened your email, that what to do. You can follow them up also on the social media afterwards. Say, hey, I send you email, you opened my email about this hour, this this minute, this date, and I just wonder what's holding you up and how can I help you. Don't be salesy with them. Just say you send them an email, they read your email, and you wonder if anything that you can do to help them to make a decision. uh, you know or if they didn't like it, you can even tell them, please, if you don't like receiving email from me, click that unsubscribe on so I don't have to send you another email. So that way you can make more friends. It's a bit more direct. It's proof that really your emails work and they actually received your email. But don't spook the people. It's just kind of reach out, say, hey, I am this guy. I send you this email, and I like to kind of have a chat with you, uh, see what was stalling you, basically. What can you do to help them? So it's all about reaching out to help them. And of course, you have the point system that you can score your leads when you have people opting in, depending on the interaction. You can stage different segments of people to receive different kind of communication. You have overall reports, you have tags, and you have obviously meeting rooms. And this is obviously our older version of NoLimit emails, but that itself is in the description in YouTube. You can actually get it for free, and we separate this from the systems so everyone in the world can use. And of course, our members, if they wanted this being installed in their system, we're more than happy to kind of install it as a private thing. But to kind of help the email server a little bit better work, a little bit much lighter, and that is being separated. And that one you can find at Meet No Limit Emails for yourself and utilize it just next second. So this is amazing tool, and I hope that shows you the exploring the power of no limit emails. And I personally have not seen anything like it on the internet last 20 years. And that's why we created this for ourselves. And it is private network. Everything is obviously get built on the domain. And you just seen the power of it. You've seen how powerful it is that you just create a list, create email, and send you email without worrying about anything else. So is everything else included, including private SMTP, including obviously private setup, including isolated setup, including open source tools. Normally, you have to be very technical to install and maintain them. So maintenance, everything's taken care of. And the prices, like I showed you in the beginning, is not being increased for 6 years. And of course, if you go through that link below this video that you're watching and just reach out to me, say, I went through this link, I joined you, and my bonuses for this specific edition, and I am going to personally upload you 100,000 B2B leads, as you just saw me sending 60,000 emails here. So you saw how many leads I have, and I will personally upload 100,000 emails to your account so you can basically start without kind of, you could say, scratching your head, where can you find leads. So I don't want extra single cent from you from the lead for the leads, and as well as obviously I will help you to do exactly what you see me doing personally. So about really reviewing this tool, uh, like anyone else that uses it, and also explaining stuff to you, that is how is really helping me. One is helping me to reach out more people. I do not have social media accounts anymore. Only places that I am posting, guys, is YouTube and LinkedIn. Facebook, I have not been on Facebook nearly 2 years, and I don't think I will ever go there. Twitter, I never go there either. Instagram, I have Instagram. I never been posting there last 4 or 5 years. Literally, I divorced all of my social medias because it's just waste of time, guys. It doesn't do anything for me, and doesn't help me to reach out to people. It's just social media capturing you as a like content slave. And here, as you can see, you can create and publish a piece of content, monetize it, and distribute it to many thousands of people. Obviously much better than social media. As you can see right now, I can go on social media, post every social media still not get 60,000 people forever to try to see that piece of content. And here you can see we started the stream, and now we almost finished this campaign in here. Of course, I will let you see it and conclusion of it. So again, is I am doing this to show you the power and how I am exploring it and what type of tooling it has. It gives me the ability to reach out to huge amount of people, and like I mentioned, that is literally helped me to send more than 200 million emails, and last 24 months alone, and I have sent and uploaded more than 11 million emails, and you just saw me upload another 10,000. So you saw me cumulative uploads take 5 6 minutes to upload 60,000 emails, 50,000 emails, and you're ready to send them. So I mean, the reality is there's nothing like this in the internet, guys. That's why we created it, because we could not find anybody to help us to do this exact same thing. So that's why we created it. So I hope as a user, you can come in and explore it and obviously expand your reach. And as also expand your reach so your price never goes up, and as we kind of saw the date ourselves in a Wayback Machine, you can go there, also do that yourself, see it like, it's not screenshot I'm sharing with you. This is all real, all live, all active. As you can see, we are almost coming close to the end of this specific campaign with it. So let me ask you something. Let's say you are an old social media and you're going to go post something, and be it Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it is, how many social media you have? Can you reach out 60,000 people just kind of within your power? If you can't, this allows you to do it, as you can see with your own eyes in front of you. So as a review, I'm not taking side of NoLimit emails whatsoever. As a user, you see how powerful it is for me. So that's why I'm doing this review. I hope now you can see the power of communication, distribution, and publishing everything in one place, built for you on your own domain. So everything that I'm doing in here is nothing watermarked, says it's powered by No Limit emails. As you can see, this campaign's done, guys, and it's gone, and it's gone because whole email is done, and we just basically send this email out. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you can see the huge benefits of this for yourself. And this was our email we sent out, guys. As we saw, you just saw me making this page and sending whole page out. Obviously my video is a little bit out of the frame, but I can get back in and edit it and squeeze this to make small. Like, you just go back on edit, and you go back on build it. Even like, let's say this was big mistake I made, and you make the small, like, literally make it small, and that's the kind of stuff, and you save it and close. Even emails went out as active email. You normally can't do this with any other system. As you can see now, I straighten it up. So this is amazing, amazing tool, guys. And of course, you can play the video in there, and everything else is placed, guys. It's just amazing tool. So I hope you like this review. I personally love it as a user of it, not just as a founder of it. And also as a founder, I love it because we are helping many, many hundreds of people to utilize this and obviously save themselves time, money, and effort. And I can show you one more thing in here. So if you go to where are we? Let's go to just Trustpilot, and you can see in a Trustpilot a review of NoLimit emails, and a few of you giving us a review. We are thankful for it. All right, sorry about that. So let me just stop that music going on. So as you can see, what Daniela says about the service. So you can see what Strato says about the service. You can see what Barbara says about service. And you can see what Edith says about service, what Tom says about service. what Joe says about service, what Cindy says about service, what Timothy says about service, what Doug says about service. Just go there and read, see what this amazing people that we serve think, and the honest opinion is what's really matter. So we don't buy reviews, guys, and we also don't ask everybody to give us reviews. It's just total discretion of the members that there is a place in here they can go and say what they kind of feel and the truth and of course the experience they have, and go ahead and check them out. And also you can also utilize the Wayback Machine yourself and find the price not changed for 6 years. And you also saw me uploading and sending this email here, and that emails obviously went out to 65,000 65,925 people in front of you. And that's it for now. As always, you can also reach out to me on the No Limit Emails YouTube channel, as we are live every single day. And also, please, in the description, there is a meetnolimitemails.com. is a live streaming tool. You can go there and utilize that for yourself. It's totally free of charge and to help you to communicate with the world. I hope you enjoy the content in here, and I hope now you can see there is absolutely something amazing out there to help you out, and is not really expensive at all, and it helps you to actually represent your brand, not get into the share hostess, share IPs, ways sending emails, and also helps you to stay out of the spam. Take care of yourself and happy sending, and thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.